There's Mercer. Can drop off a bunch of stuff in the piggy bank. Perfect. And let's let's find out what he has for sale. That's a golden bird, isn't it? Or is it just a normal bird? Normal bird. We shall bring him this bunny as a gift. Hello, Mercer. Foe, the revolver, paint sprayer, and fancy dishes. Awful. Nothing good. The revolver used to be good. The only reason it was good was because you could basically, with the right setup and the revolver, you could get, if you get it very early, you can buy it from Mercer or any other traveling merchant, and basically have the arms dealer move in before you even fight Cthulhu, because it just takes a couple of NPCs for him to show up. Teleports you to a random location. That sounds like fun. Let's use it. Ooh. I don't know where we are. I think that's the point of the potion. Would the map like to tell us? We're actually pretty close to the dungeon. Now that I'm here, and I can kind of take a closer look. Yeah, how are we supposed to get to this second layer of the dungeon? The secret dungeon. Also, there's a room up here I missed entirely. Oops. Come on. You know what? Now that we're here, I'm gonna take this gold. And, we're gonna go down. We're gonna dig down and see what we can find. Come on, team. More gold. And a life crystal. This was very worthwhile. I was kind of upset we didn't find any life crystals in the entirety of the dungeon, but getting one here, that makes up for it. Let's use that right away, actually, before I forget. Up to 320 life now. We got lucky in finding those at the beginning. I've had a couple of times, and this is part of why I eventually stopped with Terraria. I just couldn't find enough life crystals, and I just got frustrated because I didn't have enough life to really do as much as I wanted to. What's an undead miner? Wait, was this the cave we saw the Angry Bones in earlier? I think it might be, actually. That's kind of fun. Not really anything in this cave, unfortunately. That's the dungeon tile. But maybe we can go around and find out how to get into that other part of the dungeon. Worth a shot, right? Ooh, I have some gravitation potions as well. That's gonna be nice. Some caves monsters have decided to spawn down there in the dungeon. That's kind of funny looking. Weirdly enough, you don't often see bats in the dungeon. What are you? Oh, you're a black slime with some coin inside you. Is that a gold coin? Man, it's times like this I wish I had the crimson rod? The prism rod? Is that what it was called? Old teleporty rod. Just keep making our way through. Off chance we find something interesting. Because you never know. What's fun about this game? You never know what you're gonna find. Especially with me in this position right now. I mean, it has been a while since I played Terraria. As I've said before, so. There's a bunch of new stuff for me to find. Some of it is false floors that accidentally create the face of God. Others, who knows? What in the world? There's a top light down there. I don't think that's where he's supposed to be. Friendo. This is not your home. Oh! Ooh, we found the Marble Land. Very cool. That's why there's a hoplite. That explains it. Let's see. How do we get down there? Guess we just gotta follow it at this weird angle up here. But finding the marble area is pretty cool. Pretty neat area, if I remember correctly. It spawns those hoplites. There's a few other things. Anything else? Cave bat. Oh, a compass. We already had a compass before, but like, another one is kind of cool. I see that gem. Oh, it's lead. That's not interesting. It's a hoplite. Watch out. He's throwing his pila. Except hoplites didn't throw Pila. They were the phalanx guys. Fight the jellyfish. Right. Let's see if we can get down into this layer of the dungeon. We'll give it one more little go. Blue dungeon. I forgot I grabbed that clock. Just making my way through here. Put a couple of valuables in here. So many bones, my goodness. And a lot of keys. I'm gonna break on through to that part of the dungeon. I'm curious where you're supposed to get into it from. Or is this completely separate for some reason? I see a hole through. Well, I see a what might supposed to be an entrance. Might as well try and kill this undead miner. See if it drops anything new. Oh, mining pants. That's nice. Put those on my pants. Let's see. Right, no, I guess I saw that before. Oh no, my torch. I need to worry about a singular torch. Ooh, it's an emerald cave. Ooh. That's a lot of emerald. That's very fancy. There's a lot of things we can use that emerald for, actually. Something that might be interesting. Still no whoopee cushion. I've never gotten whoopee cushion from those guys. Maybe we'll be lucky enough this run at some point to get this run. This like playthrough. It's not really a run, is it? It's not like I'm speedrunning Terraria or anything. I would not do very well at that. Or would I really want to do that? Speedrunning something is not really my my forte, nor is it something I'm necessarily all that interested in. I like to take my time with games. There's a lot of games where I'll just never complete the main storyline and just play around sandboxing in it for as long as possible. And if a game is really stern about, no, you're not able to do that, then I tend to lose a little bit of interest. Part of why we might see Phoenix Point slow down a little bit. Just because I've noticed with Phoenix Point, this is a bit of a tangent that you guys may or may not care about. Oh well. I'll put it out there just in case. Just in case anyone's interested in knowing. I like Phoenix Point, but it is very you will do this, then you will do this, you know. You will play the game as we want you to play it. You have to do it this quickly. You have to get this done by this time. And, I don't know. It's not really why I mean, a little bit of urgency is nice, but, like, doesn't have to be a main game mechanic. And with there being no mod support for it, and thus no way to really remove that sort of dealio, it might get a little tiresome, that's all. But we still got a lot of it ahead. We still have a lot of most of our games ahead. The only one we're getting close on is Black Mesa. We're getting places in the game. Not like I'm not getting super duper far or anything. That's a boulder. I like this flash before my eyes. I'd rather not drown. Thank you for understanding. More of the dungeon over there. So much of the caverns to explore. Alright, we'll break into this house. That's out of context a bit off. We'll break into this house and then call it there. Alvsy Sprocket, breaking into houses since 2021. Another magic mirror. Don't have enough space for everything, which is too bad, but I will take the magic mirror in case we have any friendos along in the future. They can use that one. They can use my spare mirror. Ow. Mining potion. No, I'd like to... There. We have the trough. Good. Okay. Wow, there's still a lot to explore. This dungeon goes on for quite a while, and weird that I only discovered, and can only discover, like, a third of it, maybe? Kind of lucky. But let's head back to base and do our little sign off. This way, I won't forget next time to empty my pockets and everything. But I'm still gonna need to empty my pockets. I still got a lot of stuff to sort out. I'll probably do that off camera. That way you guys don't have to deal with it. But yeah, so we've taken care of a little bit more today. Fought the brain like 2 or 3 times. That was kind of fun. Collecting some stuff. We fought Skeletron, brought him down. We've delved into the dungeon, got a few things there. We have acquired, a few new items. We got the Cobalt Shield. We got Magic Missile. We got the Aqua Scepter. We got the Valor. We are missing a very important, and the Shadow Key. We're missing the Muramasa, which is like the only other thing from the dungeon that I can think of. But admittedly, that's a pretty important one. So hopefully we can get that pretty soon. Or pretty soon as in whenever we manage to get further into the dungeon, which may be a little while. I don't know. And boy, do I have a lot of things to sort out here at base. a little bit of spring cleaning, a little bit of figuring out what's next, because I think pretty soon our only real we gotta get 400 health, that's for sure. We gotta get down into the underworld. We gotta get the Hellstone. Collect a bunch of little things here, there, everywhere. And then we might be looking at the Wall of Flesh already, which feels like it's already pretty fast to get to that. Maybe we'll go to the ocean. Maybe we'll take a little vacation to the ocean. We'll see. Oh, the jungle. I gotta go to the jungle too. There's so much to do. Still a lot to do. And there's a bunch of new stuff that I'll do some research. Figure out what we need to do for some of that. But yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to be nice to lovely people and to be awesome out there. And I'll see you in the next one.